In this video, I'm going to share with you the 5 apps you should use if you want to get more done, if you want to be more productive, and also if you want to grow your business. These 5 apps I'm going to give you are the same 5 apps that I use daily, and also the ones that I recommend for every online business owner to use it because it's so amazing, because they just make life easier. I'm so excited talking about them. Okay, let's get right into the list of the 5 apps that I recommend you to use. App number 1, Loom. Now, Loom is a screen recording application that you install within your Google Chrome. It records your screen, your camera, and also your audio, and as soon as you're done, you can send the link to that screen recording straight to the person that you want to share it with. I usually use Loom with my clients or even prospects, and the great thing about Loom is that as soon as you send the email or the message with the link, it lets you know, it sends you an email letting you know that, hey, so-and-so watch your video. Okay, just talking about Loom is not going to do it justice, so let me jump into my computer and let me show you exactly how Loom works and all the amazing things you can do with it.
Okay, so welcome to my screen, and let's just pretend I am talking to someone and I need to show them something inside of how to do something inside of the YouTube studio. Let's just say that I have to record a tutorial and show them how to do it. So I would go up here where it says Loom, so I'll just click on the icon. This little pop-up will appear, and I can choose whether I want to only share my screen or share my screen and my camera. So in a little bit, you're going to see me there on the bottom left corner there, and see that's the drop down where you can choose and then start recording. And then once you start recording, it will record your screen and also your camera if you have that enabled. And then you just can go through the whole thing and it'll talk about it and switch between tabs and everything. And then at the end, you can then go ahead and say stop recording. And when you do that, Loom will give you a link. So then you send that link straight to the person. So you don't have to wait to edit, or you don't have to wait for it to be ready or anything. It gives you a link right away after you stop recording. And then you can send an email to the person, or you can send it by message, whatever it is. You can send the email or the link. And then as soon as someone clicks on that link and watches the video, the cool thing is that Loom will send you an email letting you know, hey, someone has viewed your Loom. How cool is that? So that's how Loom works, and one of the best tools like this in the market. So I highly recommend you using it. Now back to the list.
Okay, awesome. So we're back. App number 2, Nano Teleprompter. Okay, this is kind of crazy because this sounds and looks very meta because I'm actually using it right now. You might be thinking that I'm just talking to the camera, but in reality, I'm reading a script. I script all of my videos because if I don't, I get nervous, I start rambling, I'll never get back to the point, it's just a mess, and then editing just a mess. So I script all of my videos because if I don't, what can take up to 1 hour to filming, it only takes me 15 minutes with Nano Teleprompter. So let me open my phone and let me show you exactly how it works, all the magic that goes behind Nano Teleprompter, because it's one of the best and the most amazing apps that you can use on your phone to record videos.
Hey, and welcome to my phone. Okay, so we're gonna open Nano Teleprompter. This is what it looks like, and you can see how many scripts I have here. I script every single thing because if I don't, it's just going to be a disaster. So let me just go to the latest one. So this one is where I covered on my last video. So I covered the 5 brutal honest truths about building a profitable online business. So let me click on it. And what I do is I go on my Google Drive and I open a Google Docs and I write the whole scripts. So then I have access here on my phone and I can just copy paste it to here. So when you have all of the scripts here, and you can do little edits to it. You can make things bold. For example, I can make this bold. I can make it yellow. You can like highlight it if you want to highlight different things. I just keep it, simple. And then when you want to then go and start recording, you click on the bottom right there. There's that play button. There's the orange one. I click on that. And then it automatically opens up my It opens up my my recording video here. So, and then what I can do, I look so crazy, but then see how I can just fluctuates around. And what do? You put it closest to the camera, right? So now let me just do a little demo. If I'm doing this. Hey, this video I'm going to cover 5 brutal honest truths about building a profitable online business that nobody will tell you. Truth number 4 is my favorite, so make sure you watch until the end. How cool is that? Because it's closer to the thing, to the is closer to the camera, it looks like I'm reading it, right? I mean, it looks like I'm just talking to the camera. Actually, what I do, I actually do it like this. I turn it sideways. So then it's really closer to the thing here. So if I do it again, hey, in this video, I'm going to cover 5 honest truths about building a profitable online business that nobody tells you about. Truth number 4 is one of my favorites, so make sure you watch until the end. See, I think because this is the setting that I use, and it's closer to the camera here, and that's why it looks like really. And I use my sometimes I just run through the video a couple of times just to make sure that it looks natural. But yeah, that's my little secret, and that's something that I highly recommend you as a business owner if you're doing business online and if you want to create content. This is one of the best ways for you to do it.
Okay. How cool was that? I mean, you have to tell me that was really cool, wasn't it? Okay, let's jump right into app number 3. So app number 3, Trello. Okay, honestly, I cannot live without Trello, especially because I work with other team members, and in order to have everything organized, I use Trello not to only organize, but also track the progress of some projects. Okay, just like Loom, it's not going to do it justice for me just to talk about it. Let me jump in my computer again and show you exactly how is Trello, how I use it, and all the amazing things inside of Trello. Okay, let me jump right into it.
Hey, and welcome back to my screen. Okay, so this is Trello, and I'm sharing with you now my YouTube content board. This is amazing because, it helps me just keep track of everything and make sure that nothing is missed. So, for example, for the ideas, so I have a tab here for the ideas. So this is only ideas. I have this one here for production, and then I have this one here for publish. So if you go to my YouTube channel, if you go watch my other videos, you'll see you have these videos there. I shared this with my editor, Jester. He's an amazing editor. And basically just make sure that everything is then and checked out. For example, right now I'm doing this video right here, the top 5 apps for entrepreneurs in 2021, right? So when I open up, you can see that, I have this is here as a task. I have a checklist because I have a checklist for the script, for the SEO, for the video clips, for the full thing. So let me show you actually one that is already done. So for example, the last one that I did was 5 truths about building an online business, right? So that was, it had the due date, was scheduled on the 20th. So here I have the script. So, and then what I do as well to make things easy for me and for Jester, I have the link to the script in the Google Drive, right? So I have the SEO metadata here as well. I have the video clip. So when I record everything, I put here the link, and then basically he goes. So everything here needs to be checked. So we have 10 items that need to be checked, meaning that everything is done. So, and then he adds the full video, creates the subtitles, cuts out a teaser for me to post it on Instagram, does a thumbnail, schedules it for Sunday because all my videos go out on Sunday, and then schedules its teaser for Instagram, and then adds it on my link tray. So everything is planned out. It's amazing. It's amazing. So this is what I use Trello for. And the cool thing about it, like I mentioned, is that it's free, up to 3 or 5 boards. So it's amazing for YouTube content, for any type of content, for you to have. So all my ideas, not all of them, but like I have some ideas. I have some other apps that I use for, jotting down ideas. The ideas, they make it to this list when I know that for sure I'm going to make it, right? So yeah, so this is what I do for Trello. And now let's go back to the video.
Cool, right? And the best part, let me tell you the best part. The best part is that Trello is actually free for the first 3 or 5 boards that you do. How crazy is that? Go use Trello, go organize your life and your content, because it's one of the things that I cannot live without. It's really, really, really good. And also it has an app on your phone. So not only you can work on desktop, but also you can work on your phone with Trello. So it's just an amazing app. Just go install it, go use it, start, playing around with it. Are you liking this video so far? If yes, please hit that like button, because that will let the YouTube algorithm gods know that this YouTube video is of quality of content, and it starts suggesting it for other people. And also in turn, it helps me immensely to grow and to share my message with more people. So if you like it, please hit that like button. I highly appreciate it. Okay, so app number 4, Google Drive. Okay, honestly, I don't know any entrepreneur that does not use Google Drive, because this is the app that you should use to share information with other team members or other clients or other people. It organizes everything into folders. He has so many other little things you can do with Google Drive that, it's just one of those apps. And I know this just sounds like obviously, but I just have to put it here in the list because it's one of them that I cannot live without. I do so many things with it in terms of tracking my progress in other KPIs that I do, in terms of sharing files. As you saw with Trello, I use Google Drive primarily to share all the clips and all the SEO notes with my editor, with Jester. So, it's like the pivotal, it's like amazing. It's like the centerpiece of any business, of my business, of the business that I help other people to grow. So Google Drive, if you haven't used it yet, just go, just play with it, see all the things you can do with it. And I can promise you, once you start using Google Drive, you'll never start using anything else. Okay, so before we jump into app number 5, let me ask you a question. Have you been trying to grow an audience here online, but you have no idea how to do it? How many times do you have to post on LinkedIn or Instagram, or what to do or not to do? So if this is something you're struggling with, I have a free training that is called Audience Building Secrets. I'm gonna leave the link in the description below so you can go and watch it after you watch the remainder of this video, of course, because it's an amazing training. I go into really details and it shows you exactly how to grow an audience. So go watch that training if you're interested. It's completely free and I'm sure that you'll love it as well. Okay, let's jump into the rest of the video. So now app number 5, StreamYard. Okay, so StreamYard is what I use to be able to stream live videos into more than one platform. So I can go live on StreamYard and it will show my video on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on YouTube, and a ton of other platforms at the same time. And the coolest part about StreamYard as well is that also now, they just released this recently, you can upload a pre-recorded video and schedule it to go live on all of those 3 and more platforms. Okay, just like the other things, let me just jump into my computer and show you exactly how StreamYard works, because it's just insane. Okay, let's jump right into it.
Hey, and welcome back to my screen. So this is StreamYard, and it's one of the best apps if you want to broadcast to different destinations at the same time. So here is the list of all the destinations that they have. So let me show here the link. So you can do for your Facebook page, Facebook group, Facebook profile, the LinkedIn page, YouTube channel, Periscope, Twitch, and so many others. If you have a custom one, you can also do custom. The cool thing about StreamYard that they just recently added was they can not only can go live right now, but you can use a pre-recorded video. How awesome is this? Meaning that, if you want to go live, let's say they want to go live every single day, you don't need to be going live every single day. Maybe you can just, set aside 2 hours of your time, record all of the videos, and then schedule them to be going live as if it was going live on all those different platforms. So, I use, as you can see here, my past broadcasts, I use them a lot, like a lot, and I mainly stream to Facebook and LinkedIn, but it's an amazing tool for you to be able to be everywhere from one location. So use StreamYard. Now back to the video.
How cool was that? So if you do live videos, please go and use StreamYard because it's so amazing. You can do everything at once. It's just, it just eliminates a lot of time for you to do things. So it's one of my amazing apps. Okay, so there you have it. These are the 5 apps that I highly recommend if you want to be more productive, get more done, and grow your business online. Now, if you want to start an online business and you have no idea what to do or where to start, I recommend watching this video where I go into detail and I give you 5 profitable online businesses that you can start today without investing any money. So don't forget to like this video if you like it, and I'll see you on the next one. Big kiss. Ciao.